Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel for this week's plan with me. First, here's my flip through of how the week turned out for last week, my Disney themed week. My trip to Disney was super fun, seeing the new Star Wars land and everything. It was very, very cool. We ended up buying the card game that Han Solo played to win the Millennium Falcon, and we've been playing that and it's super fun. It was a good time. So this week I am starting to feel in the fall mood. I recently got these Tombow dual brushes, and I start off trying to use a watered down version of the marker because it comes with this blending pen, but it ended up being a little too watery and making the page sort of split, so I decided this week to just go with the full colors. This sticker that says this week is from the Agenda 52 line at Hobby Lobby. I really love this sticker book, and I didn't realize when I bought it how fall colored it is, but it's actually perfect for the fall. And it's a really great sticker book. I think Agenda 52 has a really good line. So I use this category to write down my meal plan for the week. I have a few HelloFresh meals because I've been doing that for a while. It's finally come to an end, unfortunately, but I'm sure they'll send me another 50% off deal soon because they like the customers coming back, but normally it's all too expensive. And then I have an easy, quick recipes cookbook that I've also been working through, and the recipes are pretty good in it. Some of them just don't look at all like the pictures, and there's no way that it would have looked like the pictures. It's not like I did something wrong. It's just they made a different recipe at some point, I guess. And then I jot down some of my to-dos. I was watching a lot of Coffee Monsters Co. videos lately, and I like her way of color coding with just the dot of the right color instead of trying to write in the ink color for what the to-do is. So I started doing that. I'm using this dark red color for my YouTube items. I have a few things I'm going to film, edit, upload, as per usual. That's a never-ending list. And then I am working on doing comments on videos just to network a little and get to know other YouTubers. I am constantly watching YouTube videos. I just never take the time to comment, and I figure I should. One of my goals for the week is to start writing. I am ghostwriting another book, and I don't really have any material that I can write yet, but I consider the whole process of gathering information and all of that part of the writing process. So that's what I mean by writing, not actually sitting down to type up words. So for the yellow, it's sort of a dark yellow, but I have to draft up a contract, prep questions for a phone call, and review the materials I've been sent. And then this dark purple is for the podcast, which didn't end up happening this week, the recording of the 5th episode, but I did edit the 4th. Then my household tasks of cleaning the litter box, reading, putting on moisturizer, all of that stuff, the usual habits that I'm trying to develop. For this week, I tried doing the thing where I color in each of the circles in advance just to add a pop of color, and I really like how that ended up. I think it looked really nice. I think that's a good way to add color to your spreads, especially if you like how habit trackers look online. You can still color it in and then just check off the boxes that you actually do if you like the color and how it looks. I really love that this set of markers that I bought actually did have all the colors I needed for my color coding. It was just more specialized shades of the colors I use for my color coding, because color coding doesn't have to always be the bold, bright colors or very specific colors. I just have like a red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, and so different shades of that color. I can have pastels, I can have bold, I can have whatever I want to incorporate with the stickers that I'm using that week. So it's still very customizable, and you can decorate with it and still have the organization with the color coding. This week is Zone 3 for the Fly Lady system, which is the bathroom and office area. So I went through and jotted down the daily tasks that the Fly Lady schedule has. Sometimes I include this in the planner, sometimes I don't. I don't usually end up doing it. I always want to, though. But I usually end up just on the weekend doing a deep clean of whatever room it was for the week, which is not actually what the Fly Lady system is all about, but it still gets the job done. Then I jot down the items that weren't included on those daily tasks of what I want to do for cleaning up the bathroom. I want to deep clean the litter box. I want to stock up on medicine. I'm probably not going to buy it this week, but just start making a list of the types of things I want to have on hand, like Tylenol or Advil and cold medicine, things like that. And then I want to wipe down the countertops and shelves and clean behind the toilet. I have lived in this new apartment like 2 months now, and I think we've been doing a pretty good job of keeping it clean, and I want to just be sure that we stay on top of it, because when we moved in, we wanted to make sure that we kept just the vibe of the whole apartment a little bit happier than our old place. It was just a small place, and I think just a lot of negative tension built up there of just not taking care of it because we weren't really happy to be there. Our neighbor sucked, and it was a very small space, and our furniture and stuff barely fit, and it's just a lot of negativity, and we want to really appreciate what we have here. I start to lay down some deco. This was from a sticker book that I got at Target a couple years ago, and it was actually really cute. It had these little fall animals, and I'm really glad I was able to pick that up. I was planning on using more of it throughout the spread, but I ended up finding my Happy Planner fall leaves that have the foil that is just so pretty, so I mainly used that for the rest of the week. And then I have this September sticker page. It's very boxy stickers, which sometimes is nice, sometimes isn't, but they're very nice designs. This sticker book was also from Hobby Lobby. It wasn't with their planner stuff. It was in their other sticker aisle in one of the hanging, like, above spaces. It's hard to describe it. Maybe not every Hobby Lobby is the same, but it is just a calendar. So it has one page for each month, and they're really pretty stickers. I don't know if they still have it. I got this a couple years ago. And then for Monday, I wanted to edit the podcast we had recorded, and then I worked all day, 8:30 to 3:45, nannying in the morning, and then in the evening, 4:15 to 8:15. And then that night, I wanted to watch The Wire. We've been working our way through it. We actually have finished it now at this point when I'm recording the voiceover, and I miss it. It was so good. We're going to go through and listen to the commentaries, though. I put down this leaf from the same sticker book as the other page, but you'll see that I take it off pretty quickly and put down the other leaf stickers. My big task for the day was to edit, and I wanted to start reading the emails that I've been getting from my new author. You can see I still was able to color code. Those are just two different shades of orange. Because one's darker and one's lighter, it almost looks like a red and a yellow, but they are definitely orangey shades. And I was still able to color code. And the blue television, because blue is household, purple for podcast. I like how second nature the color coding has become. It makes it a lot easier to keep track of tasks when I have it all color-coded. So for Tuesday, I just marked it down as a catch-up day for everything. I worked in the evening, but I was able to have the morning to myself, which is pretty rare. For the catch-up, I went with green because that is the color I use for my production company, and so it's sort of an all-encompassing YouTube, podcast, writing, acting, all of that can be under that umbrella. And this green sweater weather sticker. And I marked down the hours that I nanny in the evening with this half circle that says don't forget. And then for the morning, I put down this red arrow with an important sticker to write down that I needed to film some YouTube videos that I hadn't gotten done on Sunday. And I covered up the little icon that was with the important sticker and put a leaf instead just to make it more with the theme. I'm really liking using the Tombow lettering brush. I think it's making my spreads look a little nicer, and a lot of stickers that I've been really wanting are the kind that have just like the watercolory look or the highlighter look behind some fancy lettering. And then watching other YouTube videos, I just realized that, I can actually just do that myself. I don't have to have the stickers, and that way it's all customizable, so I can do my color coding and all of that. So then I have this green arrow for my workout for the day, and this cute workout sticker from the Agenda 52 book, and a gold page flag. This was from a different Agenda 52 book. I think their seasonal one. It was just a bunch of page flags. Again, I really think the Agenda 52 line is really great. It has good functional stickers, like the workout sticker. And I put down a homework writing sticker for when I wanted to do some writing, because it's my work from home and I don't have homework because I'm not in school, but I thought that it still works for that concept. So I decided to flip back to Monday and put down these stickers for labeling the day of the week. I think you're supposed to have the flat edge on top and have the loop go down, but I ended up doing this and I think it turned out pretty cute. It's just a way to label. And of course, the stuff like that isn't really color-coded. I guess I could have done it to line up with the main goal of the day, but I don't think that was necessary. It was just to mark down the date. So for Wednesday, I put down this other green sticker from the Hobby Lobby book that has different coffee drinks, and I think that I like how the green is coming together on this page. And that's a fun thing about having the daily. It's like I could totally do separate designs for each day of the week if I wanted to, and just have 2 pages at a time match. I like the options, and I like being able to use a bunch of stickers in a way that if you see it all on one page, you don't have as much space to decorate and make things look nice, and it makes it a little trickier to make things look nice, which is why there's so many Etsy kits and things, because it's harder to be creative in a confined space. You sort of need stuff to be more uniform and go together very distinctly. So again, I did the color coding with the page flags to mark down my nannying schedule and decorated with some of these pretty leaves. Wednesday was a YouTube focus day. I wanted to edit and upload my videos. I also put down some other to-dos that I wanted to get done and ended up migrating them at the end of the week, or at the end of the day on Wednesday. As you can see, I have been working a lot of basically 12-hour days because I just drive straight from one to the other, so I still consider that work time, and it's been very exhausting. My income, I feel like it should be higher for how much I'm working, but I am going to very soon start applying to more work from home and editing and writing jobs because I'm just not happy with nannying anymore, unfortunately. I think it was just I had one family I nannied for, and they were like my family, and those were my little girls, and I'm sort of done now. Moving on to Thursday, I had a slightly different schedule on this day because I was nannying in the morning 8:40 to 12:40 and then in the evening 4:15 to 8:15 instead of the full time, except then when I showed up, it was actually the mom's birthday and she wanted to go out and get a haircut and stuff like that in addition and run some errands, so I ended up staying until 3 and going, or was it 3:30, and then going to the other job. So I was going to do some job applications, like I was saying, in between those days, and didn't end up happening. I just was nannying, but I needed the extra income, so not complaining. And you'll see later, this was another YouTube day, and I used this really pretty autumn sticker from that Hobby Lobby book. I used this Get It Done sticker from the Agenda 52 and the page flags, and then it's not really leaves, the branches with the pretty foil were again from the Happy Planner seasonal book from a while ago. And I put down another one of the fall animals, this one, the fox, which is appropriate in my Clever Fox planner. There we go. You can see the autumn sticker there. I think it is gorgeous. So I love how this page turned out. This week was actually definitely my favorite week so far on the Agenda 52. I think it turned out so beautifully. My other favorite was when I did the Coffee Monsters and Once More with Love with the Station Stickers kit. But this one, I think it just turned out beautifully. So for Friday, I put down these 3 girls that were also from that sticker book. And this day I wanted to focus on writing because I had the day, quote, off. I ended up doing things very differently from how I scheduled them. But first, I'll say I had a call scheduled at 5, and again, there was this perfect sticker in the Agenda 52 book. It's a really good book that has all the functional stickers that I need. And I was going to do an interview with her. I accidentally wrote with pen on this page, but oh well, I could have tried to cover it up, but I didn't worry about it too much. I also planned to outline a Friends episode, didn't end up doing that. This day ended up actually being the day that I decorated for fall in my apartment, and I did a fall vlog, which you guys have probably already seen by the time this plan with me is out, so I will try to put a link to it above if possible when I upload this. I wanted to work out and do my yoga, and I put another homework sticker because it's the perfect color. I like that they're all yellow stickers. It's like they know me, and it's my work from home, so it counts. I also ended up having an audition on this day, which I recorded and I sent to my management, and apparently they thought I was going to send it to the casting director directly, so I wasted my time, but oh well. Sorry that my voice keeps getting a little raspy. I'm recording this first thing in the morning, so my voice hasn't had enough time to wake up, I guess. I put down this dinner plan sticker to jot down that I need to meal plan and order groceries for the week, and then I did all my other to-dos. It was a busy, fun day, but the vlog sort of took over a lot of the day. I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be, but doing the vlog was super fun. I was able to sort of live more intentionally for that day. It's like, okay, my ideal day. What do I want my ideal day to look like? And it was cleaning a little bit, decorating a little bit, doing my yoga, reading for a little bit, and working on my planner stuff. And it made for a really good day. And I hope you guys like that video. Please let me know if you want more vlog style videos. I had a lot of fun sharing it with you guys. I can't do it on my nannying days, obviously, because of privacy for them. And once I'm out of the house for nannying, I'm usually gone all day. But my work from home days, I would be happy to do more of that. On Saturday at noon, I had a lunch meeting or a brunch meeting with a couple that we were supposed to get together with last week, and it didn't happen, and it was a really great time. I'm glad that we went and did that. We were supposed to record our podcast this day. It didn't end up happening for whatever reason. I think we'd already done our work for the day by the time we were done with the brunch, I felt, and so we moved on. And Sunday was my YouTube day, as always. I was going to put this pumpkin sticker more straight, you may have noticed, and it ended up just like turning as I was pushing it down, and I think it actually ended up looking better that way. So I marked down the TV show and that we were going to record. Didn't happen, but we actually recorded that episode yesterday, so we got there in the end. And then I remembered that I had scheduled my water delivery for Thursday, so I just wanted to jot that down quick. And I put down this blue arrow with the housework sticker. I ended up thinking that this day looked too busy, and I used too much of the pretty foil lettering, or just the lettering in general, from the Agenda 52 book on this day, so I end up redoing it a little bit. Saturday is always my personal day in terms of my self-care. I make sure that I'm all set up for the next week so I don't feel bad about myself, like my hair looks bad, my face looks bad, my body looks bad, all of that. I just have a self-care pampering hour every Saturday, as you probably know by now if you've been watching these videos for a while. And I put down this family time sticker, which was just me and Lex, but I think that counts as family time, to watch more of that show that we like. I've also been reading The Corner, which is from the same writer, and it's really interesting stuff. I put down this cute little dumbbell blue flag that says, and wrote down workout. It doesn't say workout. And then I moved the housework over, and eventually I just moved it all the way back to the weekly page because I really like how it looked. It just wasn't fitting in with what I was trying to do for the day. I layered this leaf foiled sticker over this dark reddish arrow for my filming, and I think it looks so pretty, and I was able to use this checklist for my videos, and normally I struggle with using checklists. Normally I like having the dots the way that I do it. I think the big circles, the big hearts just never really work for me. They never line up with the lines, and it doesn't work for me, but I love how these colors and everything came together. So for once, I like how the checklist looks. I think that came together really cute. And I covered up the to-do list with this pumpkin everything sticker from the Hobby Lobby book. And I just didn't need that to-do list section necessarily. I probably could have filled it out with stuff, but as you can see, I don't really use the to-do sections that much in this planner. It's really more for my schedule. And then when I feel like I need a checklist, I'll usually write it somewhere else, or just keep a running to-do list in my head, or the weekly spread. I actually did finally start using the bullet journal area, the bullet page at the back of the week. I set it up for this week, and then the week after this, which is another fall/Halloween look, I finally started using it because I needed to organize things. I think I've been sort of on top of things, and now I need to figure out what to do next for my next burst of getting work done. I tried to put down a couple of deco stickers up top. Sorry you can't see them very well. I ended up moving them around though because it wasn't really clicking with me. And then I put down this cute little pumpkin just for fun. And I used this yellow flag with the exclamation point just for the color coding effect for time to write, and this green arrow for my applications for that day, and a be thankful, just to remind myself that I have jobs and it's not urgent. I just want other things, but I am thankful for what I have. I like this cute owl, so I wanted to find a spot for it, but it wasn't working until I decided to just put it down there. And the fall break sticker ended up putting on this page, and at some point when I'm decorating this page it will cut out, but you'll see it in the final flip through. I think it ended up super cute. I wish I had used it more. I just started jotting down to-dos for next week because I was starting to get ahead of myself, which is why I finally did have just like a brain dump to-do list the week after this. But it ended up looking super cute. I put down the September header that didn't fit anywhere else. I thought about trying to put it in the monthly area, but it was too big. And then I put a sticker eventually, a little fall animal head, and a sticker that said pie time on Saturday, and on Sunday in that area I put falling leaves. I think that's sort of just become my little deco area. It says today's priorities, but I think like today's main goal is the same thing as today's priorities. Clever Fox actually recently announced that they have this ultra productive planner coming out. It's a 3-month planner, and I think I'm going to give it a shot when I'm done with this one because it looks interesting, and it might be too much, might be a little bit too much leading you with what to do and think and all of that and how to achieve your goals. But it could also just be really fun, so I'm gonna try it. There you go, you can get a glimpse of how it ended up. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is by far my favorite week in this planner. I think this spread turned out gorgeous, and I was so excited to look at my planner all week. And I will be back soon with another fall plan with me next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.